Our goal was we wanted to work with people that we loved. We wanted to make a difference. We wanted to see if we could walk our talk, live what we said, and we wanted to have fun. My father, who was fundamentally a philosopher more than anything, and the philosophy that he's been talking about for many, many years, is that if you create a clear vision and if you take care of your people, phenomenal things happen.
We talk about the words leading at a higher level. I think that's really the essence of what we are about. We want others to also lead at the highest level possible.
People want to be the kind of companies that Ken Blanchard writes about. So our job is take that information, put it into practical learnings, and work with companies to make companies more valuable from a personnel and intrinsic perspective.
There's some basic things that we can help people with that all combined will make a lot of the work that they want to do work better and make people's experience at work a lot better.
Every time I'm teaching situational leadership, I always use that phrase, this is simple yet complex. Because the simplicity to it is there are only 4 leadership styles to learn, 4 development levels. It's really once you understand that we all go through predictable learning stages, you need to apply the appropriate leadership style depending on the goal or task at hand and what they're bringing to the table. The complexity is, and I think this is the real lesson, is that you can't treat everybody the same.
What I really like about exploring the project with Blanchard, the Blanchard Company is really interested in finding out what my needs are and what my desires are before offering solutions.
The best product development we've done, the most fun we've had, the most creative we've ever been, the most innovative we've ever been, is when we're working with clients to invent solutions. And that's been from the beginning. One of the core skills that Blanchard teaches is about partnering for performance. And partnering for performance means leading side by side.
We've been here almost a full 2 days. In a nutshell, we want to put together a program that develops our leaders, our managers, into what we call great bosses. It's good to have a vendor that's not just doing what we feel is best. They're asking what really is the best path.
And that's what we're really trying to work with our clients to get them to understand it's a partnership. So for individual contributors, how do you self-lead? How do you manage up? And for leaders to understand it's something you're going to partner with people to be the most effective.
The leadership ideas that have come to play have a very practical method that they can be deployed. Better decision making, better relationships, more trust with the community. These components, when they come down to critical situation, that is going to result in us helping somebody.
It's hugely gratifying when you can see that you're shifting the nature of the conversation in an organization, when you're creating more connectedness between the leader and the people that they lead.
Fortune does a thing every year where they look at the top 100 companies to work for, and 33 of those companies are clients of ours. They're not in the top list because they're clients of ours, but I think that they're clients of ours because they're in that top list and they're therefore taking, creating a great culture very, very seriously.
I think that's where clients have really started to appreciate and realize, even at the CFO level, we're always looking for, well, give me some of the metrics, give me some of the numbers. This all sounds good and morale might get better or productivity, but how does it translate? But when you start to see actually that customer loyalty changes and you're not losing customers, you're not losing employees and all the costs that go with that, it just becomes such an easy decision to invest and to accelerate the development of people in your organization.
Those are the most impactful things that we see, and when you write them up and show them and quantify them, it's just so rewarding.
What was so unique about Blanchard is impacting millions of people around the world through the 300 employees that we have.
And I actually believe one of the greatest gifts that we are to our clients is that we have struggled to put these ideas into practice, and we found out how to do it.
Seeing the values that they talk about in training in action makes a big difference to me. In the training leadership field, that's the ultimate test. Like, is it actually working with the people who talk about it? And I have seen that. There's a lot of energy in this place, and people are really excited about what they're doing. They're getting fun and creative and even loud and laughing. It's not a sterile, somber experience.
I think a challenge for all leaders is going to be to gain self-insight as they have to operate with even faster speed, with more people, with wider spans of control, with more uncertainty. They're going to have to really know who they are at the moment of leadership.
Well, I don't think you learn to be a great leader in your head. I think it starts in your heart, then in your head, and then moves to your hands.
And the challenge for us right now is to remind organizations to systematically run our organizations as if they employed people. And people have feelings, and they have aspirations, and they have desires, and they have skills. And if you create the right environment, you can never anticipate the height that people will take you to.